So it's all coming down now. All the things that I talked about in the Candace Owens series, the Jordan Peterson series about the financial system, the medical industry, the tyrannic. It's not that they've turned tyrannic. They've always been tyrannic. The problem is they're waking everyone up to the idea that they're tyrannic. And I have all these conservatives that are on one side of all this that I've been doing series to for a while now. And that's why they also become, I don't want to say my enemies because they don't even know me. They're liars on behalf of the other half. They're liars on behalf of the other half that I would actually be on their side, on the conservative side, if I did not see all the lies that they all share. The outer space lies, those are really big. A lot of money gets spent on outer space nonsense. Medical and science that the right, the right we call the right and the left, but the right are in defense of that, and they spend a lot of time hiding it, using these agents by the millions, actors, actresses, musicians, politicians, you name it. And they're hiding it all, the truth and the reality. Whether they're doing that on purpose or not is still to be seen. You know, do they know what it is I'm showing you or not? It's hard to say, you know. They're really good actors, some of them. But it's all coming down, and they're obviously going to hit the reset button more and more obvious every day. It was a guess for a couple of years there of when they were going to do it, but they're obviously going to do it sooner rather than later now, it seems. So this reset button's coming in a lot of different forms. Financially, religiously, medically, scientifically, every area of our lives is being hit now all at once. They're kind of like dropping the veil on everybody, but they're not totally dropping it because they don't want to get called out themselves for all their lies. And if they do, that might get them to hit the reset button sooner and more viciously, rather than if they know that majority of the people are going to continue to be good zombie slaves, kill themselves, kill their offspring off, and all that kind of stuff, bring the population back down to where they want it, 500,000 supposedly. I was doing a video on talking a little bit about the Georgia Guidestones and how back in 2022, I didn't realize it, but somebody went supposedly and vandalized the Georgia Guidestones. But when I saw the video, they're not the Georgia Guidestones that I knew. When I made the Candace Owens series, I was talking about a Georgia Guidestone, singular, a big stone with a lot of writing on it, really nice, polished stone, really tall, singular. And that was the one that I was showing online over the years when the conspiracy, most likely CIA, most likely, had their channels set up, and they'd have their agents over at the stone with the cameras, and there's nobody around and everyone's ignoring it. And you say, how could they write something like this on such a monumental cost? Millions of dollars it costed to build the fucking thing just so they could tell the human population, we'll be done with you soon, you know? Just didn't seem right. So I said to Candace Owens, if Trump was real, Trump would go and make a federal project out of it, and over a 1 to 2 year period of time, just chip away at the fucking thing and have some fun. You know, maybe even, you know, over a couple of year period even. You just give everybody chisels and hammers and ladders and let them safely go tear that fucking thing down, and be a lot of fun for the human population to do something like that. It's meaningful. So anyways, I didn't think that anybody would do anything like that anyways, because nobody really cares. Nobody pays attention to this shit, it seems. So anyways, then all of a sudden one of these channels the other day was talking about, they have footage of the guy leaving. He blows up one of the rocks or something. And they gave a different version of the Georgia Guidestones. So I don't know what that was all about. Probably not going to bother to go look. But as I was saying in these other series, that we're running out of time. And it's becoming more and more obvious, like every day. And then you got these conservatives that, Russell Brand, you know, these guys are put out there, they're allowed to talk. And, you know, what's his name here? They're not redacted. There's all these different channels and shit that are out there that are showing you guys what should be really scary truths. And they're allowed to do that because everyone will just think they're nuts anyway. Everyone's so confused about media, who's real, who's not, what's fake, what's not. And then you got the majority of the population that just go along with everything, just good zombie slaves. And they'll go along with mainstream media even. Whatever their parents tell them, whatever their teacher tells them.